Good day, everybody. It's Royal. As you know, my videos are raw, short, and sweet. Um, this one is for mature content only. Um, I'm not a doctor, so if I say anything, these are just my opinions. You should ask your doctor or your psychiatrist. Um, and yeah, if you can't handle someone's opinion, then don't watch this video. Or if you can't handle someone disagreeing with your thoughts or your beliefs, then again, don't watch this video. What's the point of watching the video and then you're gonna say you're offender or you're gonna report it? Doesn't make sense. So you get the full warning right there. There's a couple of stuff I want to talk about with this. This is about the what's going on right now in Ottawa. Um, First, I want to say today's what, the last day of January. And first, I want to say that thanks to some of the media that actually talked about it. I know Kim Iverson, she had spoken about it the other day. Joe Rogan had, Rebel News, they also did too. And there's a couple other medias that did too. But I believe that they're one of like the first people that talked about it. I know Rebel was, and I believe, oh, even Carl Tuckerson did too. Yes, I appreciate that. I think he's done two. He's talked about it twice so far. Um, I'm not sure if he said anything today or not. So yeah, and those were the first people that had mentioned it. So thanks for that. I appreciate that. This should be out there more. Um, Another things I want to say is, so I was talking about to like my family, my friends, and stuff like that. Um, Mankind, like we only live once, and like mankind just always trying to like control your life just so that they feel better about their life. Like, you know what I mean? And this is just about our freedom. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with anything else, really. It's just about our freedom. People, like, we've all, like, from a newborn to a senior citizen, uh, we've all lost through this pandemic, right? We've all lost something. We lost our freedom. We lost spending time with our family, weddings. You know what I mean? So it's not like just one group of people that lost out of this whole thing, right? And it's like all we want is just our freedom back, and it's just frustrating for a lot of people, man. I just think that that some people just have their own agenda. You know what I mean? And and just because you speak up and you protest, like, that doesn't mean you're a bigot or a racist or this or that. And as I said in one of my other videos too, it's like these trigger words or these couple of few words that you just gotta use them, and then like that's it, right? People are like, oh yeah, maybe that person is that, right? Even though they're not, right? And this is the thing about it. It's like with this thing that's going on right now, like Justin Trudeau's our prime minister or whatever it is, and people should be able to talk to him, and you're fearing your life or this or that or whatever, or this is like, no, it's not. Like you're controlling our lives. You know what I mean? Like, you're telling me when I can work, where I can go, when I can travel, if I can travel, if I can't travel. Like, no, like, I think you should have respect and give people respect and sit down and talk to them. And people just want our freedom back. I don't know. Like, as I said, mankind is it's just about them, and they just want to control people's lives, and it just, as long as they get whatever they want out of it, right? And it's a messed up situation. You know what I mean? You know, and there's like so many other things that are going on too with this whole thing. Gas prices at 151 in Canada, 152. Food prices are still going up. House prices are going up, and no one can afford this stuff. And he doesn't care. These guys don't care because they have their house, they have their cottages, they have their retirement homes. Their kids have money in their bank accounts. Like, six figures and stuff like that. So it doesn't affect their life. They don't care. They're just in it to sign to get that next deal. And these are my opinions. And again, as I said from the start, don't watch my video to the fullest if you can't handle someone else's opinion. Um, but yeah, no, like, so yeah, so I think the you can always have the rotten eggs and everything too. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have some people that are gonna mischief whatever, and no one's saying do that. But no matter what, you're always gonna have bad apples and that kind of crap. Just like you have bad teachers, you have bad cops, you have bad uh, people in society. You know what I mean? You just have there's always the bad apples. You have bad workers. You have right. So the protest's not gonna be perfect and clean and stuff like that, but I think they're doing a pretty good job. I mean, some cops are saying that were videotaped and everything like there. Like, yeah, it seems pretty peaceful, no problems. Um, but anyways, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna get anywhere, but hopefully, I don't know. Like, hopefully it does, but it probably won't because you're just seeing how they are and how they're reacting already. And he's just like, you know, saying this is so wrong and this and that. It's like, no, like, why don't you like deal with what's going on right now? People want their freedoms. People want to travel. People want to work. People want to go to restaurants. They want to go to back to weddings. They want to have a proper funeral. Like, as bad as that sounds, people, like 10 people, 5 people at a funeral, or you got to do a video call, like really, like as us, like people in the hospital are sick and their families can't visit them, or people giving birth, and like enough's enough. Like, again, these are my opinions, and it's like you can't talk the truth, or you talk the truth and you get banned and stuff like that, right? And like with this COVID thing, right? Like, I'm just gonna play this part for you, so see what he's saying, anyways.
I know that this pandemic has been frustrating.
2 years, the battle against COVID-19 is still dominating so many parts of our lives. This virus affects us all. 2 of my own children have now contracted it, and this morning I learned I tested positive for COVID-19 as well.
Okay, so you're kind of like, oh yeah, tested positive too. Anyways, I think that's kind of like coincidental, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, can we just be real and be a real man? Like, you're running this country, and you're taking people's freedoms and stuff like that just to I don't know what, just to have power trips. Like, I don't know. Do you have it? I don't know if you did catch it, whatever, right? But isn't that perfect timing now that the truckers are here, and you're gonna just isolate yourself? Like, come on, man. Like, have a discussion. Like, people want their freedoms, and then also too, I don't know if you do, but I think you do. You have your 2 shots, and do you also have a booster, Trudeau? If you do, I thought you guys say that you can't catch it, or can you catch it? Which one is it? So you can get double vaccinated, you can get a booster, and you can also catch it, and you can also give it to people. But it protects you from not getting more ill or chances of going to the hospital. It cuts that down a lot, right? But you can still catch it though. And then by me saying that, is that misinformation, people? Is that misinformation? I don't know, because it's so confusing. Because it's like, they say, yeah, if you're double vaccinated, you can still catch it, you can still pass it. But then if you say that out loud, you get banned, or you get deleted, or you know what I mean. So I don't know. That's really confusing. But I don't know. Hopefully something comes out of this. I really do hope, and it's good for the truckers. Um, yeah, a lot of us want our freedoms back. Like, I know for the last 2 years it's been weird, not having our family dinners. Uh, um, it's been really depressing, really sad. Like, I come from a big family, and we also have like we'll have our friends come by when we have our dinners too. And yeah, it's been weird. It's been depressing, where have that whole big family with you. And as I tell people, like, life is short. Like today I'm never getting back today, and for someone to take my day away from me, it's not right. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you guys can do whatever you guys want to do. You know what I mean? You guys can have your family dinners. You guys can go away. You know, just like the indigenous when the last summer, right? What did he do? He was away, like, and there's no consequences for them, right? There's nothing, right? But then when people drive and they have this convoy, they're the bad people, right? Like, I don't know, like, mankind is just really, really, really corrupted, and this is why we are where we are right now as a human race, where it's just all these wars and all this stuff, and because people that have power just want more power, and people that have more money want more money, and no one just wants to really share and actually be proper humans. You know what I mean? And that's really about it, really, for that. Like, anyways, as you know, my videos are raw, short, and sweet. I hope people can engage in this. Leave a comment. Like it, subscribe, follow. Just be safe out there. Hopefully things get back to normal, because this is really sad. This is really depressing. A lot of people lost loved ones. We all lost our freedom, for the most part. Most of us lost our freedom. And then being in Canada also with the wintertime, it's also even more depressing. Being locked down and that. So we lose what, like 3-4 hours a day from sunlight. So yeah. So I don't know. Just be safe out there. Hopefully this convoy goes somewhere. And again, thanks for those news feeds that pushed us out soon as it came out. Yeah, you guys all be safe. Thanks.